here with Zach Villa, who plays the breakout character this season, Richard Ramirez.
You're too kind.
My goodness.
You're too kind.
He's phenomenal. You're phenomenal on this. What was this process like, and how did you react when you found out that you were going to be playing this awesome character?
I mean, besides crying with joy from a complete career standpoint, a selfish career standpoint, I was very excited about that. And then knowing that I had something to dig into that was action-packed and scary. I mean, it gave me room to really stretch in a way that wasn't just like, oh, you're going to say these lines, you're going to move here, you're going to do this. Like, I really felt like I could take command of that character. So it gave me a nice palette.
And you have done an amazing job with the character too.
Are you caught up?
I am. Yes, I actually host the after show, so we do the deep dive into this. Yeah. Which I have to say too, we've seen the character Richard Ramirez before in Hotel, making a little cameo with March's dinner.
Yep.
Did you watch that version at all?
The first thing I pulled up. I mean, minus the episodes that I'd already seen, just as a fan. I mean, yeah, it was the first thing I did because again, there's so much history, right? Like the anthology nature of this show is and was groundbreaking, and so I immediately pulled up that performance, and I wanted to incorporate something from that and from that world, and at least be aware of it before I deviated.
I love that, and I also love that your character is so into Billy Idol. Music is so important to this character because you're a musician yourself.
Indeed.
Which I think is extra awesome.
I feel like you may have covered something of a song that I just released. If I don't,
we may have. You might want to look on MEAWW Worldwide and look it up. I'm just saying.
Pretty sure. You covered Revolver. I just released this new song, so that's cool. I think there's the way they've written this version of Richard Ramirez. Yes, music is very integral to his process, and of course a lot of the lore. I mean, of course it wasn't Billy Idol, it was AC/DC in real life, but I think there's so much connection there, and someone that connects to music, whether he's good or bad, you be the judge. But for me, I mean, that's a huge part of my life, and it influences all of my acting work. They feed each other, so it wasn't a big stretch for me to step into that.
So if you could create your own Camp Redwood Music Festival, who would be your headliner, and who would be the non-poser one-hit wonder?
Wow! Look, this is going to be very polarizing. Tears for Fears, if we're still sticking with the 80s world, because Tears for Fears is very, 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 very intense love of mine for their music from that era. One-hit wonder posers, that's just unfair. Because the show frames it in a very specific way, and I love New Wave. So when they were like Kaja Gugu and all these other bands that they're posers, one hit. Nah, I actually really love that too. Like I love rock and roll and Billy Idol and blah blah blah. But this is an unfair question.
Well, I won't ask you any more unfair questions. I'll just let you enjoy your evening.
That's so sweet of you.
Thank you so much for talking with us. And congratulations on all the success,
Thank you so much. And thank you for covering the song. I really appreciate that.